Hey, what's up, wrong person? How you doing, man? That's just ended. Perfect, man. Nice, nice. So, the 5.2 second half banners are finally here. Wish you the best of luck. You've been waiting for this. Yeah, that's the problem is when I wait for something and it finally arrives, things never go well for me. Gotcha time. Hey, sup, Shinran? Yes, it is gotcha time. Finally, man. You know, I don't know why. Like, has anyone kept count about has anyone kept count of the free mogems that we get like from all the way back, so maybe not back to 1.0 but like at least somewhere around 2.0. Like are we getting a lot, are we getting less free mogems nowadays than before? Because it feels like it takes me so long to save up nowadays. You can finally nut. Hey, what's up? HNGH. How you doing, man? I've never been so early. It's alright, man. Hey, we'll always be here. Saving for HSR2. 5k J's at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. Am I the only one who feels this way? But I really feel like it's taking me so long to save up primos nowadays than before. I think we're getting more. But there are also more banners to spend on. That's true. That's true. We need to pull on the banners, but I have no storage in Genshin. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, AH. It's only one banner. I mean, a lot more. There have been a lot more important character reruns and good new 5 stars recently. Just call me Ang. No need for age. I'm the avatar. Oh man, would have been nice if I had better. If I'd memorized like every episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I would have instantly given you like an Avatar reference joke there. I am a big fan, and I remember quite a lot of it because I did watch Avatar: The Last Airbender like every episode, somewhere between like 10 to 15 times in total. And I remember quite a lot of it, but not every single moment of it. I'm painfully debating whether to pull for Neuvillette or wait for Arlecchino. I mean, how many primos you got, Ariel? If you have plenty, like we still have no news about, an Arlecchino rerun. There are some rumors, but it's not news. A rumor ain't news. 7K and 13 fates. No, what are they called? Yeah, fates, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, remember, there's still gonna be events coming along, right? And like if you haven't done your exploration, your any quests you still have backlogged, then you're not really at 7K. You're at 7K plus however many primos you're willing to spend time on trying to get from exploration and events and stuff. I lost Neuvillette for Tainari, to Tainari. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vivian. And that sucks. Do you have any more primos? I mean, now you're guaranteed at least. I need RJ to play song covers. You do not want to hear me sing. 15 primos left? Well, we have 21 days left of the banners, so better open up that quest menu if you have any left in there. I have 16K, but those are only for cash flow supervision. I have no primos for Mawika. Wait, what the heck does cash flow supervision mean? Okay, so I have a really strong feeling that I'm gonna get screwed over so much. I think I am on guaranteed now. I'm not sure. Risley weapon, but like, who's Risley? Is that a leaked character? Nobody knows of that character. Urban Soul forgot about it. I mean, even Hoyo forgot about it. Hey, what's up, Penguin? How you doing, man? Just laugh about it's fine. We all know you will just laugh about it and move on. No, I mean, like, I'll mold about it, but like no one will hear me, maybe, most likely, but I can't guarantee, no guarantees, right? I will laugh about it and just move on. Yeah, I mean, like, what else can we do, right? I don't have Stellar Reunion active. I need some material for Neuvillette. Um, I have Stellar Reunion on Asia server, Penguin. Leaked character. Nobody knows about Risley. Who the heck is that? Everybody forgot. Tevat forgot. Erminsol forgot. Even Hoyo forgot. Can I join? You on Asia server? Asia server, Penguin. You on Asia server? I think some people have mentioned that Cloren's banner might be coming later on too. Cloren, oh yeah, that's right. I have heard some people talk about that too. Don't worry, my shoulder's here for you to cry on. I don't think I'm gonna need a shoulder. Crying's not really my thing. Speaking of, you know, letting out some stress. So some people cry about it, some people get angry about it, right? I'm an angry boy. I see myself as like generally being pretty patient, but I do have an anger thing where like once my abundant patience runs out, I just snap. Like there's no warning. And very often what I do is like I hit this concrete wall behind me and I growl. Like legit, yeah, I just growl. And then I just like I don't know. Um how do I like what is this called? Like when somebody does like that. I don't know, like tense up. I don't know what that's called. I just do that. And then after a while of doing that, I'll be fine. Well, mostly. Make sure to scream at wrong person. Lesser Lord Lesser Lord Kawasaki and Greater Lord Yamaha erased everything about Cryo. That's funny. I like that. Lesser Lord Kawasaki and Greater Lord Yamaha. They go Super Saiyan. I got C0R1 under 171 pulls. C0R1. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Congrats, man. Happy and sad at the same time because Neuvillette was guaranteed, but I lost the weapon banner. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Jade Spear. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. Jade Spear is a pretty good 5-star. At the very least, well, okay, as long as you already have or are interested in getting Arlecchino. If yes, you're good. You've won 3 times today already. If not, then it's still not a bad, green toothpick. It's still not a bad weapon actually. It's one of the better ones. Yes, I'm getting her. Okay, well, yeah, all right. Problem solved. Come on, double 5-star, please. Oh, that would be great. Like if I could get, okay, yeah, if I could get double Neuvillettes back to back, like that would be C1 and C2 problem solved, right? Like all I need in the future would just be like one more to someday get C3. But I wouldn't even, I'm not even dreaming of that today. I know I don't have a lot, and in fact I don't want to use up all my primos even today. I think I was at like 60 pity already, and I think I was on guaranteed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, okay. So I was on 50-50. 6. Okay, so 6, 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of 4-stars. 4, 5. Okay, 4. So we're at 4 pity. What's my Mona constellation count at? Is she C6 already? Holy cheese. Oh my god. Well, there it is. Kind of disappointed though. I wish I'd gotten like some other constellation, 4-star constellations. Yaoyao constellations aren't really, they're not terrible. They're just not very necessary. They don't really change much. If this, not this hydro. Yeah, wrong hydro catalyst user. Wrong hydro catalyst user. What was my pity at? They gave me a hydro catalyst user, just the wrong one. Okay, so I was at 40. So that was 60. Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad. 60. Oh no, less than 60. Like 54? I can hear him tearing up. It's okay, let it out, boy. Hey, watch me go all the way to 90 pity. Like exactly, like not 89, not 85, but like 90. Right? This is how they always get me. Like they give me something not too bad-ish, and then they give me something not too bad, and then they make me lose 50-50, and then they take me all the way to hard pity. Beat my personal record of 88. I'll be proud of you. I think I have gone to 88 or 89 before, but I don't know. Like I don't really pay attention to this stuff. I don't really keep track of it. Okay, I wouldn't even mind. Like it's official C6 already, but every official copy I get is 5-star glitter, which 5-star glitter is 1 pull. So I wouldn't be, yeah, like I don't care about Hazo and Yaoyao really. What was that? 3? That was 30, I think. Or no, that was 20, 30, and then I don't know. I can't keep count anymore. At this point, I'm gonna get C6 Yaoyao before I even get one copy of Neuvillette. Hey, all right. Okay, well, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, did somebody keep count? How many 10 pulls was that? So that was exactly the last one. Alright. Okay. Just barely have any more left. Okay, how many do we have left? 15, 27. So what's that? 42. We have 42 pulls left for Mawika and potentially Sitlali. That's not looking too good. I'm not hopeful. Come on, C2. No, not today. Not today. Too many other things too many other things on the horizon. Too many other things that are on the horizon, man. That are absolutely worth it. Okay. So let's try her out. Mawika will get time around 42 days. Yeah, if rumors turn out to be true. Bro, don't. The guy's like warning me. Like I'm just looking, man. I'm just looking. I just want to get rid of this red dot. Don't worry. I'm not I don't have an issue with gambling addiction or anything. Interested in getting Granny? I mean, I'm hearing so many good things about her, so it's hard not to be interested. Yeah, and that's true. Supports are eternal, right? And like from what I'm hearing, what I'm hearing about Mawika doesn't seem to be like focused around being a support. It's like from what I'm hearing. Okay, I remember my damage here was somewhere around 46k per tick. Yeah, 46k in this domain. Alright, next run. Let's try it with C1. Is this your Asia account? No, I'm on my this is my North America account. Oops. What is this? A crit rate circlet, but 4-star. Overtuned multipliers. Yeah, I heard, that's sort of what I heard. Okay, so from 46k, how much is C1 gonna give me? So what C1 is doing for me is damage wise is it is giving me the 3rd stack, because like in this team I can instantly get 2 stacks like by crystallizing and swirling, and with C1 now I can get my 3rd stack. So let's see, how much of a difference does that make? Whoa, what? It makes that big of a difference? Holy jeez. That was so... okay, I gotta say, I was expecting like 53k maybe, 55, but not 59. Dude, that was like just straight up C1. Nice. I just want to see the ceiling. Yeah, sure. We'll do a full rotation. But first, is this trash or treasure? Trash or treasure? Let's see. Okay, wait, was that trash? No, no. I mean, like, it's almost trash. It's almost trash. Can you show us your build? Sure, sure. Hang on, let me just finish this up. Brilliant. He's gonna go into flat def, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh no, come on, man. Don't do this to me again. Like, all right. Well, whatever. Anyway, here's my build. It's okay. It's not bad. Or Hunter, of course, you just saw me activate C1 and crowned normal attack talent. Okay, so let's see. Full rotation. $70. Oh, not bad, not bad. 70 plus K per tick, not bad. Okay. It's getting closer to. It's getting sort of close to my whale friend's C3 R1 Neuvillette without a full rotation. But hey, C1 versus C3, right? Where's my gentleman's weapon? Ask Hoyo. Because they've been screwing me over for like, I don't know, the last 8 to 12 months now. Every time I wish, I have to go to, like, between soft pity and hard pity. And I don't know, like, I think I've lost every 50-50 in the last 12 months. Proud of you for finally bursting a Zillonin so Kazuha can get a tick. Yeah, in that domain, like, every time I do a run, Kazuha often gets hit because of the timings and stuff. Kazuha often gets hit, so he's the one that needs the healing most of the time. But I do almost always burst on Zillonin there, but not on Farina. Because, you know, Farina gives me more damage, and I don't really need any more damage in that domain. As you saw, right? Like, I already couldn't one cycle it even with with a full rotation. And now with C1, I can sort of almost one cycle it without one ray, one spray. I don't know. One squirt. Oh geez, that, you know, probably a not so safe word. From Neuvillette. 1P. Yeah, there you go. 1P. From Neuvillette. Immune to Hydro. Okay, they're immune to Hydro. Alright, cool. From Neuvillette. I could almost 1P the enemies without a full rotation. And I don't need to heal on Zillonin there, but most of the time I just heal just so Kazuha gets healed. One golden shower. Hey, what's up, Bulbasaur? How you doing, man? By the way, the goblet you're using on Neuvillette, I forgot what's mine, but I should probably change it to HP goblet now. What? I forgot what's mine. I forgot what's mine, but I should probably change it to HP now. Oh, what goblet are you using? Okay. I think I'm using. I remember 2 of my accounts are using Hydro, and one of them is using HP. I'm using Hydro because I don't have a good HP goblet. Oh, actually, well, I sort of do, actually. Oh. Didn't know that. Didn't know about that. Maybe I should switch. Should I switch? Well, I guess that's something to test out, but maybe later today. I think HP is better than Hydro with Zelonan. Yeah, with Kazuha. Oh my god, I have so much damage percent. Kazuha, Zelonan, Farina. But the thing is, like, remember, I'm also using prototype Amber, so I have an HP weapon, right? So I already have so much HP. I have like, look at this, 30 and Hydro Resonance. Right, so let's try swapping that to the Hydro one. 44k. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, I guess it's not like way overkill on HP. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not way overkill on HP. Okay, I guess I'll run the HP one for a while. I'm doing 51k. Wait, 51? Wasn't I? I was doing 59. Although I understand that was not a full rotation. So, okay. Oops. Huh. That's odd. Okay. This is not a good test. This has reduced hydro res. Golden shower, what are we talking about? We're talking about Neuvillette's golden shower. I kind of want to see... Okay. Alright, let's test this damage out to the max. Alright, this has reduced hydro res. This enemy has reduced hydro res, so let's try full rotation on this guy. How much can we get? By the way, I'm on the main account, so this Farina is C2. Oh god. Jeez, wow. Well, that feels really good. That feels awesome. That feels really good. At least I get to feel like a whale whenever I get that weekly. Natlan domain has no buffs. That's why you should test it there. Yeah, that's why I did test it out earlier. I already knew that one had hydro resistance to hydro. Or sorry, no, reduced hydro resistance. Oh, come on, bro. All right. Get in there, thank you. Yeah. In order to do a scientific test, we must eliminate all uncalculated variables. I mean, we could. But we're not trying to land we're not trying to land a rover on the surface of Mars here. We're playing a video game. So, you know, it's not really... Is that really necessary? Hey, how you doing, NDG? Oh, yeah, right. Right. Bosses. Oh. Hey, my first round of weekly bosses with C1 Neuvillette. Kinda good, kinda bad. Kinda happy. I'm kinda happy myself. My wife's happy about the new arrangement. We did some rearranging downstairs. And the living room feels a lot roomier now than before.
無駄な抵抗はやめろ。逃しはしない。カウントダウン開始。煉獄の投影に過ぎない。いいだろう。私に挑む資格を認めてやる。
You got C1? Yeah, I did. Just a moment ago, actually. We shall do a perfect and scientific test to determine which goblet is better. We could. I think I might. And from what I remember, the blessing in Abyss now, it doesn't affect Neuvillette in any way because it's an attack blessing. And obviously, Neuvillette is a, you know, HP scaler. Also, RJ knows it's gonna bother me for life if he doesn't. Oh, the testing? Yeah, I kind of want to know too. Yeah, I kind of want to know too. I just have priorities right now. My resin's capped. My resin's almost capped on all 3 accounts, and I got weeklies to do. And I don't have a lot of time. I can't stream for too long today. All right, papers for the experiment if you want. Is this the only account you'll be pulling for? No, no, no. I'll also be pulling for it on the other accounts. Hey, what's up, Maisa? Yeah, did you get him? Yeah, I got him. Well, just C1. Just C1, and that's it. Nothing more. Oh man, didn't time it right. Been busy grinding primos for Neuvillette, you know. That's why I haven't been to the past few streams. It's alright, man. Completely understandable. I mean, even I haven't been able to do exploration myself. Oh, come on. The orb was behind me. Hey, what's up, Unrevealed? How you doing, man? Honestly, you could just make 2 Enka pages and get Muji to calc. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like... Oops. That's not what we wanted. Fontaine, there you go. There's no need adding another 3 characters. Another 3 characters? Wait, what do you mean? No need to add another 3 characters? What 3 characters? I accidentally got C3. Neuvillette C3. I quote unquote accidentally. Yeah. I unfortunately, okay, here's how this happens, okay? I I sneezed and I accidentally pressed F3 and clicked this and then clicked this and then because and you know and all of that because I sneezed. So that's how I accidentally got whatever character. I tried Neuvillette in trial and he's way more powerful than I thought he was. I mean, dude, NDG. That's why I think like 99% of the Genshin community agrees that Neuvillette is on top of the DPS pyramid in the game. And when I say DPS, I mean like on-field damage dealer. Like he might, you know, like you could argue that maybe some might be able to do more in this scenario, in this situation, in this team, whatever. Happy accidents, RJ. Yep. What a happy accident. Absolute cinema. You know, I still hate fighting this boss with Arlecchino because, like, for some reason, Arlecchino's normal attacks move her forward enough that, like, every time the boss does, like, comes out of the ground, like this, the narwhal comes out of the ground, it just apparently, like, its collider is, like, slanted up, like, it's tilted up, and every time Arlecchino normal attacks on the narwhal while it's coming out of the ground, it just um it just pushes Arlecchino forward enough. Okay, no, that's not happening. No, I was kidding. I'm not doing that. Boy, the game really does want me to C6 my Yaoyao, doesn't it? The game really wants me to C6 Yaoyao. Is this team good? I just got Neuvillette. Oh yeah, of course, Tathagat. It's I don't know if it's the best Neuvillette team, but I would say it's the easiest one to use that's also like one of his best. There was a guy who somehow got to play both Ether and Lumine. So they have Ether and Lumine on their account. Yo, if we could somehow do that, we could use both travelers on the same team. Like one would be Hydro and one would be Dendro. If only Hydro Traveler was actually good, then we would actually do that, but you know, he's not. So RJ gambling addiction getting to him. it's less a gambling addiction, more of a. Oh, is that the max level now? Yeah. Okay. Less of a gambling addiction, more of just I guess how would I call it? Ambition. Being too ambitious. Wanting more than I can actually afford. Yeah, no. That's no way that's happening to me. Stuff like that just never happens to me. Wishing randomly and getting lucky just never happens. Is that a thing? Can you see? Look at Zelonin's icon. I hope you get Zhongli signature if you dare wish again. Hey, it might just happen. That might just happen actually. That stuff happens to me all the time. Look at this. When I sprint on Zelonin or on some other characters, Zelonin's icon glows up. It glows. But now it's not glowing. So if I swap to her. Oh, okay. So what does the glow mean? Like it's somewhat glowing. So does that just mean that I have phlogiston on them? And when I sprint, if I swap to them, I imagine it's gonna go into like roller skating mode. Yeah. And then if I press E, I get more Night Soul, I think. $14 hours. Oh yeah, that's right. Teapot stuff. 14 hours from now. So that would be like 4 in the morning. Passive of Zelonin? What's her passive? It means you can do a special switch. Yeah, but like if I'm not sprinting, why do their icons still glow a little bit? That's, you know. What's a Night Soul burst? NDG. Okay, we could show you. We could show you. It's actually real simple. Just have any Natlan character on the team, and do. No, I'm not getting that. Do elemental damage. Just any elemental damage at all on anyone. Doesn't have to be the Natlan character itself. Just anyone on the team. Just have one Natlan character on the team and do elemental damage, and you'll get this like big thing that pops up on your screen, and that's what's called a Night Soul burst. It only goes when your Natlan shows which character you can switch to when doing something special or sprinting in the air. I see. All right, thanks, bud. Okay. Yeah, I think those are all my weekly stuff. I just saw like the fattest mosquito I've ever seen. No, sorry. Fat apparently is a insult nowadays. Apparently we're supposed to say the most body positive mosquito. When did everyone become such snowflakes? Where we can't even call cripples. Every time you call somebody fat, you're apparently body shaming. Alright, bye RJ, not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, get some rest, man. Get some rest. And thanks for coming by to hang out with us. Get well soon, man. After Twitter became common? I think it was already going kind of downhill from before then, but I think you're not. Yeah, you're not too far off there actually. Yeah, like the timing kind of lands. Like it feels like since Twitter got big, It feels like everything kind of everything going downhill kind of just everything going downhill went downhill even faster from then on when Twitter got bigger. RJ, put Arlecchino and Farina on the same team, so Neuvillette will come and save Farina from Arlecchino. Arlecchino and Farina. Oh, that's funny. No, unfortunately, I don't have Arlecchino. That's funny. Let's go C2. Hey, that would be awesome. Also, that's real funny, Ali. C2. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. Okay. No double 5-star. No double 5-star. But I'm pretty sure I was guaranteed on this account at high-ish pity maybe. Well, I'm at 6 pity. How many 10 pulls did I do? 2? 50. So that was okay, 70. 70. Is that your Asia account? No, no. It's my second North America account. Wait. Zelonin. Wait, that was a 50-50? Yo! Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so how many do we have left? How many do we have left? Okay. We have 37 and 57. So what is that? 64. 94. We have 94 pulls left. Not bad. Not bad. How do you manage so many accounts? Manage is a strong word. I don't think manage is what I would call it, you know. I'm glad I stayed a little longer. Congrats on your win, man. You really, really deserve that. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. How about you, wrong person? Now, aren't you getting like constellations or something? Forgot Zelona is not a standard character. I think okay. Hang on. Is there a standard character? Oh, okay, yeah. Like I have this weird thing where like in my head I often confuse Zelonin with Dia. Just in my head. Is there a signature weapon that is worse than some other option for their character? Vortex Vanquisher. Vortex Vanquisher and Summit Shaper. So Vortex Vanquisher, as you can see here, is supposed to be Zhongli's signature weapon, but it's just awful on him and almost everybody else. It's completely useless on him. Like if you want to, like, what are you gonna do? Like cryo Neuvillette or like pyro Neuvillette? I guess maybe. Pyro Neuvillette with C6 Bennett, like normal attacking Pyro Neuvillette, or like cryo with Chongyun. Summit Shaper, man. You know, I have to say, at the very least, Vortex Vanquisher is a decent option on Zhao. Like, if you're planning to run Zhao with a shielder, right, to avoid getting knocked back or like staggered or like I don't know, knocked back while jumping. But Summit Shaper, who can use Summit Shaper? Is it good on anyone in any situation? How to get 3 ads in less than 10 minutes? You know, speaking of ads, YouTube, man, like YouTube has been really aggressive with ads lately. Like, so, what is Summit Shaper? Summit Shaper is it used to be the sword that would run on the banner when Albedo is on. So in a way, it was Albedo's signature weapon. But like at some like when Albedo had a rerun, it was weird because like they didn't run Summit Shaper on the weapon banner. Instead, they ran Jade Cutter. So now I kind of don't want to call Summit Shaper Albedo's quote unquote signature weapon. Plus the fact that they gave us a free 4-star event weapon that's literally his actual best in slot. Um, whatever it's called, I forgot the name. I get a minute long unskippable ads on my TV. Oh jeez, why do you wait? What do you watch YouTube on TV, man? Calamity issue? No. It was from like I don't know, 3 years ago. It was from 3 years ago. It's a 3+ year old defense sword. It's really good on Albedo. Oh, there you go. Cinnabar Spindle. Thank you. I said that months ago. There are more ads on YouTube now. They really want people getting that premium. Yeah, and like, and I keep coming back to this. I remember, man, I just can't explain it very well because I don't understand it very much. But I remember YouTube, no, not YouTube, but like Google in general, like Google AdSense, I guess is what their ad platform is called. Um, about a year ago, I heard like there was some news that advertisers were complaining because they noticed that their advertisements that they were paying for were being served on these random like garbage websites where no humans actually go to, and these like some of these websites were just like filled to the brim with ads where no humans actually went to, except these websites, these random garbage websites still had traffic on it because like there were just so many bots going on those websites. So in a way, like them putting video like advertisements on these like random garbage websites were still somehow like if you weren't actually like looking at the like the data, you'd be like, okay, it's my ads are being served on these websites that have this amount of traffic, but then like without you actually looking at it whether they're actually human or not. Yeah, and then like right after that, I don't remember, I'm pretty sure Google said nothing about that afterwards. And then like within like 2 or 3 months, Google and YouTube most especially, Google announced this whole something V3 thing. Are they getting demonetized for talking bad about YouTube? No, I mean YouTube's not like that, man. It's yeah. I mean, like they probably don't appreciate people talking about them in this way. But they also, well, maybe if we were in China, like if this was Bilibili or something. If we were in China and this was Bilibili, maybe. But yeah, and since then I noticed like this whole this thing called manifest V3 thing. So I don't understand this part because like it's really like technical stuff. It's like developer level stuff. But like it's something to do with the Google the App Store. No, sorry, not the App Store on Android, but like the extension, the Chrome Web Store. There you go, the Chrome Web Store. It's something to do with like the current one is something Manifest V2, and then they're moving it over to Manifest V3, and then because of that, ad blockers are going to have less, are going to be a lot like so much less functional than they are now. They're gonna be so much less functional now. No, I mean not now, but when Manifest V3 actually gets launched. And another one too is I've noticed like, and since then, like almost about the same exact time, YouTube started promoting, like heavily promoting YouTube Premium. And then here we are now. It really feels like we're getting like a lot more ads than before. You never know, dog. They might just come to your house and put a sponsorship board over your house. Put a sponsorship board. Sorry, what? Sponsorship board. Imagine trying to go to sleep, but you have Neuralink and getting ads while sleeping. Oh, neuro. I think isn't it like Neura or no? Whatever it is. Like Elon's. That's Elon Musk's thing, right? Nah. Okay. I'll get the weapon another time. I'll get the weapon another time. Not today. Neuralink? Is that what it's called? Oh, no. Oh yeah, yeah. I still haven't. I was wondering why is there a red dot on the character screen icon on the top right? I forgot I haven't activated Neuvillette C1 yet. RJ contemplating whether he should do 110 pull in hopes of getting an early 5-star. Yeah, I was, and then I'm like, well, if it does turn out to be a 5-star, an early 5-star, that would be nice. But then if it turns out to be Vortex Vanquisher, then what was the point? what was the point, right? I don't know. Like I think I'll just wait for like oh, I did not need to. I did not need to arena burst there. I think I'll just wait for another Neuvillette rerun before I go for his weapon. The problem now is that the other character on the banner is Zhongli, right? Great character, but that also means, but the problem is Zhongli's quote unquote signature weapon is just awful. It's just so bad, right? Which means that's the other weapon that's on the weapon banner. So like, if we could get something else, like something like I don't know, like. Not not remotely as bad, even just a little better than that. Like even what's a 5-star weapon? Like even I wouldn't even mind Cloren's signature weapon sword at that point. Just something not as bad as Vortex Vanquisher. Still hasn't answered my question 20 minutes ago. Sorry, NDG. Sorry. Which question, man? I feel like you guys have asked me so many questions. Grand signature weapon is insane. I mean, I don't remember what it does even. All I can think about when I think about a character as not necessarily like Cloren's kind of niche, right? Like she's not really the kind of character that people would pull for because hey, it's Cloren. She's a good on-field damage dealer, but she's not like a character that everyone's gonna say you should pull for her. Right? People kind of generally pull for Cloren if they like her. Okay, let's activate that C1 and all right, let's see. So we were somewhere around 45k. This is only getting up to 52k. Maybe that was a bad run. I'll try it one more time. Oh, I think on this account, this is the account that I have Neuvillette on a Hydro goblet instead of a, or sorry, an HP goblet instead of a Hydro goblet. So that's why I'm not getting as much from C1. Oh, there we go, 58k. Okay, that's an actual run. When I get Neuvillette, I heard someone say use his burst, his skill, then charged attack. Is that how you use him? The basic idea is the way you would do damage, like his actual damage, you know, like his main source of damage on Neuvillette is by doing his like special like firefighter charged attack, like spraying, like peeing on your enemies, right? That's how you do damage on Neuvillette. And so how normally, if you just like hold left click until that happens, it's gonna take like, I don't know, 6 seconds, I think 7 seconds. It takes a long time, so you generally don't want to do it that way. Ideally you want to start charged attacking when there are these like hydro orbs on the ground. And these hydro orbs that I'm talking about, they drop when you use your skill and when you hit an enemy with your skill, you get 3 like 3 drop out of that. Or when you use your burst, you get 6 out of that. Which mean, and when you hold left click, it's gonna like semi instantly, not completely instantly, but like somewhat instantly, like get into that special charged attack. And every time you do that, it absorbs 3 of those orbs, which means by using your skill and your burst at the same time, you will get 9 orbs, which means you can do 3 special charged attacks back to back to back. Dendro, Cryo, and Hydro. Hey, what's up, Astar? How you doing, man? Whoa. Why is Bulbasaur wishing somebody get Gene? Immune to Hydro. No, not that one. Here's the other one. Oh. Hey, what's up, Foxley? How you doing, man? Missed some of the stream because double ads. Sure, no problem, man. Anyway, I explained it in case you missed that. Just go back a little bit. DVR mode is on, so you can go back in the stream even while it's live. By the way, Penguin, sorry man, it's taking me a while. I haven't done weeklies yet, so and I don't have a lot of time to stream today. I have work kinda early today, and I started Not really late, but I also didn't start super early. So I'm just trying to get things done before I have to end the stream later. Read my message, bro, RJ. Hey, yeah, what is it, Asuna? 7 pity Chasca. Wait, 7 pity Chasca, 20 pity Neuvillette. Oh, dude. Well, wait, you? Are you talking about you? Where's my early pity 5-star? I mean, I know I haven't given Hoyo that a lot of money. I know that, you know, right? I understand that, but sorry. I was about to say I've been loyal. I've been a loyal player from all the way back at the beginning of the game. And why won't you reward me? But then, like, I guess there's nothing wrong about having that mindset. You know, like having this mindset where just because you've been using someone's product slash services for a long time, whether you're you know, like even if it's completely free, you're people in modern times sort of have this mindset where they think just because you use someone's product or services for a long time completely for free, that they think they're well, they are a loyal, you know, user of the service. But that doesn't necessarily help the business. And they think they deserve to be, quote unquote, rewarded for it. Now, granted, we are sort of paying for, even though, like, you know, my two out of my 3 accounts are free to play, and one of my accounts is like really low spender, right? Like only Welkin. So technically, I do give them some money, but like, I imagine it's not enough to make up for like the server time that I use up whenever I play on all the accounts that I do play on. So essentially, I'm taking more than I'm giving. I think it's mostly this mindset. I think this mindset has mostly developed because of this new like business model. It's not necessarily like a new business model, but it's like this business model that these big tech companies have decided to go with, right? Like for example, Google, right? Like went with, oh well, I didn't activate Zelonen's skill there. Where Google and everything Google was basically completely for free. Nobody had to pay for anything for however many years. Because Google was trying to, like, it wanted more users. It wanted more users. It wanted everyone to be on the platform, and then once everyone was on it, and everyone was like, reliant on it, reliant and or addicted to it, that's when they make the money. That's when they start monetizing it. Neuvillette build, sure, here it is. This is my second account, Neuvillette. And as you just saw, I got C1 a few minutes ago. I think this is the one on a Hydro Goblet. Or sorry, not Hydro, HP. Okay, so apparently it's on a Hydro Goblet. But why does this Neuvillette seem way weaker than my main account and third account Neuvillettes? I think it's got more crit damage. Oh, it has a lot less HP, huh? Somehow. How do I have a lot less HP on this Neuvillette? Is it the substats? I don't have that many HP substats. I have a few. Not that many. It's weird. No, it's about the same amount of HP as my other Neuvillettes. HP Goblet.
怖いかそれとも恐怖を抱く勇気すらないか私と打ち合う少しはまともになってきた闇来た破滅の時なりカウントダウン
Why is this barely doing damage?
私は帰る行こう
When my main account was able to my main account was able to break 70k. This one's not even reaching 60k in a full rotation.
届けるといい
Oh, no swirl there, I think. Did it somehow swirl? Oof.
全ての始まりに過ぎない
Hello, RJ. I've noticed that after your first Neuvillette water jet, use his skill. Is that to maintain the Hydro Orbs? So maintain. When you do the special charged attacks, you absorb the Hydro Orbs, so they disappear. So you have to kind of have to make more after you absorb them. So if you notice, my rotation is like Neuvillette skill, Furina burst, Furina skill, Zelonan burst, Zelonan skill, Kazuha skill. And so I use Neuvillette skill into Furina burst so that Neuvillette's blue particles fly into Furina when I use her burst. And her energy is not full then because I just used her burst, right? So by the time that Furina's in her burst animation, like she's already got a few energy thanks to Neuvillette's particles. And the timing of that just lines up really well. Like after I do my first special charge attack, I get back to Neuvillette after Kazuha. I swap back to Neuvillette. I do my special charge attack. By the time that first special charge attack ends, my skill is now off cooldown. So most of the time, I E and then Q at that moment, depending on the enemy I'm fighting. I E and then Q. So that I E, I generate particles, and then I Q on Neuvillette so that his energy isn't full, and I catch his own particles on him, and then at that point I will have 9 particles. So like it's not, I'm not saying that it's a perfect like rotation or whatever. I feel like it's kind of weird because like I either like by that time when I get to that point where I have 9 orbs on the ground, it's a little awkward because because I have 9 particles on the ground, and those orbs, by the way, they expire. They don't stay on the ground for very long. I don't know how long they stay on the ground, but I know it's not very long. I know it's very long, and that's why I'm saying it's awkward, because I have 9 particles that I have to go through. That means I have to get through Neuvillette's I have to get out 3 special Neuvillette charged attacks before they expire. But by that time, Neuvillette's burst, Kazuha, like VV, 4 VV, and Kazuha and Zelonan's buff, as well as Zelonan's signature weapon buff, are almost expired. So I have to swap both of them before I start doing my special charged attacks on Neuvillette. And by the time that I get back to Neuvillette, I will only just barely have enough time to do 2 special charged attacks on Neuvillette before the orbs expire. And then I will have wasted 3 orbs because they expired. Come on, Hu Tao keeps sliding onto the narwhal. Why does Hu Tao's charge attack sound like Mario jumping? Does it? I never really thought of that. Okay, now that I think about it, it kind of does. Well, not very, but yeah, somewhat. What's the best 4-star you recommend building on Neuvillette, or basically anybody? 4-star, sorry, 4-star what? Character? Why is your mouse moving like a robot? What do you mean? How does a mouse move like a robot? FTP 4-star. FTP 4-star is... Sorry, P Amber? What's the P for? I got Chasca at 7 pity and Neuvillette at 20 pity. Oh, you missed it. I saw your message earlier, Austin, and I went back up for your message. Nice, congrats, man. I even ranted a little bit about... Not ranted. It was one of those classic... RJ rants kind of thing. Where I said, where's my early 5-star? Where's my early 5-star? And then I was about to say, I've been a loyal player of this game for more than 3 years now, almost 4 years now. And then I yapped about this like behavior that people have developed in the last decade, I think, that people think just because they've been using someone's a company's product or service like non-stop and consistently for a long time, even if it's completely for free, that they are a loyal customer. They feel like they are a loyal customer and should be rewarded for doing such. And sure, I guess so. But I don't think people should be... What's the word I'm looking for? Should be too strongly feeling like they should be rewarded for something like that. I mean, if they get rewarded, just be happy. I got yearly. What? I got yearly after playing years in games. Of course, I'm happy. I got yearly. I'm broke for Mawika and Arlecchino. Oh, jeez. That's, well, that's not great. How does my third account somehow have more primos than my main account? You know how long it takes for those starfish type material to respawn? One way for you to tell is if it's not a material that respawns every day, then it takes 3 days. Yeah, like things materials like world materials, they're either materials that spawn every day or they're materials that spawn every 3 days. Okay, so what's our pity at? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. 4 pity. Okay, what was our pity at? What was that? 8, so 40. Oh, I actually didn't count how many 10 pulls I did. I think that was 4 10 pulls, maybe. Maybe 5. 8, 5, so 40. Okay, I think that was 80. Like almost 80, I think. Is this a different account? Yeah. Yeah, it's the third account. I'm on the third account. Okay, how many pulls do we got? What's better on Neuvillette? R5 Ballad. Ballad is an event weapon from what I remember. Power type Amber. I saw R5 Ballad doing more damage. Really? I don't know. I don't even remember what that thing is. I mean, I'll check in a bit. Hang on. Okay, so how many pulls do we got left? 31 and 82. So 113. Okay. Okay. Wow. At one point, like quite some time ago, my third account had so few primo gems. And I was so nervous that I wasn't gonna have any primo gems at all when we finally had like a Neuvillette rerun or an Arlecchino rerun. And here we are. Like my third account actually has the most primos now. Five pity. I would have gone for Neuvillette C1 for interruption resistance, but I need C1 father and her signature. Yeah, but like we don't know when she's coming yet. Oh, here's the thing you could do. All right, so rumors say that some rumors are saying that Arlecchino rerun 5.3, right? But right, remember we're in the second half of 5.2, which means before 5.3 comes out, we're gonna get the 5.3 special program. You know, so that we finally get confirmation. We finally get confirmation on whether we get an Arlecchino rerun in 5.3 or not. So, yeah, you can decide then after the special program. When the 5.3 special program comes out and it's confirmed whether or not we're getting an Arlecchino rerun, then you can decide to go for C1 Neuvillette. Anyway, ballad something. Hang on. Just do a 10 pull for good luck. For good luck. No, that ain't happening. Stuff like that doesn't happen to me. Ballad. What does that thing look like? Oh, this thing. Okay. Energy recharge. Okay, within 6 seconds after normal charge attacks hit an opponent, normal charge attack, normal attack damage will increase by 8%. Charge attack damage will be increased by 6%. Max 3 stacks. So at R5, I'm assuming this is 12%. 3 stacks, 36% charge attack damage. Hmm. Hey, log into my account. Sorry, Asuna, not today, man. I'm kind of in a hurry. Yeah, I have weeklies to do, and I have work in less than 2 hours from now. So I can't exactly stream for too long today. Wasn't this an event weapon? It was, yes. 36% charge stock damage versus a lot of HP from prototype Amber. So 36% damage, or around 40-ish, 41% HP, I think, from prototype Amber. Man, that's hard to tell. I think that mainly depends on your artifact, on your stat distribution. Is it true that Aika had a 280-day log banner? Yeah, but it didn't actually last for 280 days. It just showed on the banner that it would last for like however many days. It was during the Shanghai lockdown, the Shanghai COVID lockdowns. So yeah, I think it depends on your stat distribution, because remember, this is more damage percent, right? If you're running, it depends on your stat distribution and on your teams. So if you're running the same teams that I always run Neuvillette in, with Kazuha, Farina, and Zelonin, I'm already getting so much damage percent from those 3 supports, right? So more damage percent might not always be better. I think more HP might be better at that point. But if you're running a team that doesn't have that much damage percent, then maybe the damage percent from this would be better than the HP from prototype Amber. But that also depends on how much HP your Neuvillette actually has, right? Like, let's say if you're running your Neuvillette on HP crit, right? HP crit, but you have 0 HP substats, then running Ballad might still give you, like, might still get your HP to, like, I don't know, like 37k HP. And now I don't know what's the point of diminishing returns on total HP for Neuvillette, but I'm sure there is a point of diminishing returns, right? Same with attack scalers, right? Where there's a point of diminishing returns on attack buffs, and I'm pretty sure there's also a point of diminishing returns on HP too, but I don't know what that number is. Whom to replace Zelonin? Whom to replace Zelonin? Sorry, you're gonna replace Zelonin? Or you're replacing someone with Zelonin? You have Farina, Kazuha, so just use them both. If you're replacing someone with Zelonin, then just, yeah, you use all of them. Farina, Kazuha, and Zelonin with your Neuvillette. This is to check my account 2 days ago. After 7 months of not playing, still managed to finish Abyss. Hey. Well, would it be appropriate for me to say welcome back, Luap? I don't have Zelonin. Oh, okay. Whom to replace Zelonin? I see. Okay. Just anyone, really. Anyone who can get you that. You have C0, right? Yeah, you have C0. So just anyone who can get you that, at least that second stack, of a second draconic stack. Anyone, really. You could be Zhongli for a shielder, right? For interruption resistance. It could be Diona. Any shielder, really. Any shielder, as long as they can proc a different elemental reaction than Swirl, so that you can get your second draconic stack. It could even be Beidou. Yeah, like Beidou, I think works pretty well with him. The only problem with Beidou is like super energy hungry, so you might have to like somehow reach like 300 ER on Beidou, something crazy like that. And then at that point, like Beidou will hardly be doing any damage, and like most of what you're getting from Beidou is just resistance to interruption, which is good, right? Interruption resistance and damage reduction is nice too. Interruption resistance, damage reduction. You'll get some of Beidou's personal damage as well, and electro charge, which gets you your second draconic stack. So yeah, Layla or Beidou, even Diona is fine too. I also did 20 pulls for fun, and on my second account, second multi, I got Chasca and Dia. Chasca and Dia, wow, dude, it's like they're welcoming you back, Blue App. They want you back, man. Baby, come back. They have the radio overhead. They have the portable stereo overhead and playing that song. Did I use Zhongli? You could. Before I got Dia, or sorry, man, I keep confusing Dia and Zelonin. Before I got Zelonin, I used to run Zhongli there on my third as my last slot. Where's my welcome luck? Oh man, I mean, I don't know about the statistics, but man, I wish someone would like take the time to like go around the community gathering people's data, you know, like how many 5-stars they're getting, how many 5-stars they're getting, and like how like trying to average out how often people trying to average out how many pulls it takes for players to get a 5-star nowadays, and then like layer that on top of how often are people winning 50-50 nowadays compared to before. Yeah, right, like I know, like it's basically what I'm trying to say is what's the word, like doing a survey, there you go, doing like a as big a community survey as possible, and so that we can compare whether people seem luckier now, seem less lucky now than before. And because I can't tell, because from when, you know, in the early days of Genshin, we had like a very like healthy YouTube community, right? Like there were so many different content creators, like for all kinds of different content, including clip channels, right? Like literally just YouTube channels whose content was just to clip anything funny or entertaining or cool or exciting from Twitch streamers and YouTuber videos, YouTubers videos, and then putting them all into one clip. And during the era of these clip channels was also a bunch of clips of a bunch of clips of YouTubers and Twitch streamers getting early 5-stars, double 5-stars, triple 5-stars. And nowadays, these clips channels are gone, right? They've been gone for a long time now. So we can't exactly see how often people are winning their 50-50s or like getting early 5-stars, or like at what pity most players are getting their 5-stars. But at the same time, seeing all those clips from those clips channels also makes it so that like people think that these content creators are like every day winning 50-50, every day getting early 5-stars, which, you know, which obscures the actual numbers. Who are you getting Natlan artifacts for? Whoever character I get from Natlan in the future. I really don't know, man. Really don't know. The only account I have, no, I have Zelonin on all of my accounts, but other than Zelonin, the only other Natlan character I have, of course, Kachina. Everyone gets her for free. And other than that is Kinich. I got Kinich on this account. I'm on the third account right now, but I didn't even want him, and it just happened. But yeah, future Natlan characters is who I'm trying to farm for. I don't really, I don't really have anyone else I'm farming for right now. I'm sort of trying to farm for a hybrid Kazuha build for the day that I finally get the chance to get Jade Cutter. But I'm just gonna use the strong box for that. My future Kazuha hybrid Kazuha build is I put it on Lynette. Yeah, so imagine this is a level 90 Jade Cutter. So this crit ratio, this EM, etc. With Kazuha as a EM Ascension stat and Jade Cutter's 44.1 crit rate. Geo, immune to Hydro. Immune to Hydro. Wow, two of them immune to Hydro. That's immune to Hydro. And this one is not. Okay. You watch X-Slice? No. I mean, not anymore. I used to watch him when like 3+ years ago. Yeah, more than 3 years ago. But not anymore. Back then when I didn't know anything about the game. YouTuber luck is real. I'll start a YouTube just to get YouTuber luck. Why is my strongbox luck so bad? Everyone's strongbox. No. Artifact luck is bad, man. Nobody really... Nobody's really lucky when it comes to artifacts. Everything is just random. You know what? Your voice is the kinder version of X-Slice's voice. Kinder version? What? How can a voice be kind? Oh boy. Probably means less aggressive or calmer. I guess so. I guess so. I mean, I guess thank you, But yeah. Now that we're talking about X-Slice, what you reminded me of was X-Slice. So I remember X-Slice was one of those YouTubers, especially in his earlier days, where he had like the whole like he's your like typical like streamer, right? Like has like a streaming like stuff behind him, like your typical that streamer that has like your typical streaming, Twitch streamer like background and stuff. But he was just using like plain old earbuds, right? Not a headset. And that's the thing that I'm like kind of confused about, by the way. It's like, why do most Westerners use a headset? Why not just use like earphones, or why not just use speakers? And okay, I get the speaker thing because like the speakers come through the microphone and right, like like better audio, sure. But like, why not just normal earbuds? Imagine X-Lice watching right now to see what you're saying about him. I'm not saying anything. That would be nice. That would actually, I would actually be flattered to hear like an actual big content creator watching my little old me streams. Earphones can cause ear pain if doing long sessions, but and maybe it's just me, right? Because I have never been able to experience at all ever, never ever ever, um, been able to experience wearing actually good quality an actually good quality headset. Never. Mm, I guess there was this one time where I got to try out my uh. Want to see? Okay, what do you want to see, Natlin? I got to try out these. I forgot which Sennheisers they were, but they were like the old, not super old, but like from like 10 years ago, like super popular, really high quality like Sennheisers. And but my problem is I only got to try it on for like a second, and so I don't really remember how it felt like. And other than that, the only other like quote unquote gaming headsets I've ever tried on were some Razer ones, like from the 2015s, like 20 from 2016, 2017, and where am I? Oh, yeah, okay. From 2015, 2016, some Razer ones and HyperX. Yeah, yeah. But I also only got to try them on for like a second, and I didn't actually get to actually use them and listen to audio on them. So I have no memory at all about like how it feels to be using them for extended periods. Oh, come on. Just swap, thank you. Yeah, so and that's why I'm just confused. Like I don't understand the feeling when work is 1 hour. What? That feeling when work is in one. Oh, me. Yeah. Well, I feel exactly like that. Are you feeling that too? Yeah, and that's why like I've always been confused. Like, why does everyone wear a headset? Now I do understand that it's maybe like a sponsorship thing, right? Like it's a sponsorship, and like being a sponsor, right? Like if you're gonna sponsor a content creator, you're gonna sponsor their headset or whatever. You send them a free headset and like ask them to, like you ask them to review it, you ask them to wear it when they stream, whatever. You just send it for free. But and it's easier for their viewers to see the brand of the headset because it's much bigger than a pair of earphones. So that might be it. I think that might be it because like sponsors are like they prefer to sponsor a headset rather than just earphones because they're so clearly visible. Like if a streamer that has their like when a typical streamer streams like with their webcam on, like the headset's like clearly visible, maybe that's it. Whereas like if Samsung sponsored like sent a free pair of wireless earphones to a streamer, Like they would hardly be visible. They would hardly be visible in the stream, and nobody would even think about like, oh, what's my favorite streamer's like audio setup, because it's so small. It also depends on how your ears are shaped. Yeah, and I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's probably mostly marketing. It is why like most Western creators have a headset on instead of just normal earphones. Don't remind him. By the way, do you generate income off your streams? I wouldn't call it income. I do generate some ad revenue, a couple cents here and there, and like eventually they do reach the minimum threshold that the minimum YouTube thing threshold. I don't want to really get into the details of it, but eventually, like, and when I say eventually, like in several months or maybe a year or more than a year, eventually it reaches the minimum threshold, and then YouTube finally, finally sends it over, and then okay, sure, thanks. But so number one, obviously, like I don't have a big enough viewer count, and I don't create content regularly enough for anyone to be interested in actually sponsoring me. So I have zero sponsorship money. And which boss is this? I don't make videos. I mean, I wish I did, but I don't. But yeah. I might be spending more money on electricity. While using my computer when I stream than how much I'm earning back through ad revenue. So that's why I said I don't know whether I should call it income. What? Wow, those things hit hard. There's hundreds of purple things in Oshkanatlan. Hundreds of purple things? What do you mean by hundreds of purple things? Oh, the new enemies. How do you solve the purple thing in Oshkanatlan? The purple thing? Sorry, what purple thing are you guys talking about? The new enemies, or is it like a puzzle? And then not even getting half the money back from what you love. I mean, having to pay electricity while you're streaming. Then not... Yeah, I mean, like... Well, I always think about it like this. Like, at the very least, I'm in a privileged enough position to where, like, I get to play this video game that I like playing. And I'm not just losing 100% of the money that, of the electricity that I'm using up. At least like I'm making some of it back through ad revenue, right? Like that's how I see it, because I know that I'm not gonna be earning that much money anyway, because I know that I'm hardly putting in the effort. Right? I mean, I wouldn't say like hardly putting in the effort. Like streaming is not easy, like, right? Like, it's actually, I very often find myself thinking I don't want to stream tonight, even though I have time, even though I actually have something to do in the game and I have time to stream, because I just don't want to, like, play this video game that I play, this like relaxing video game, right? Because I play Genshin as sort of like it's like a relaxing thing for me. And that's why I play so well, not necessarily so casually, but like I'm not like a super tryhard. At least not anymore. Not anymore, especially because like my accounts are old and my accounts are actually capable of dealing with like combat content in the game already. So that's why like I'm like a lot more casual now. It's a lot more relaxing to me now, right? And sometimes I just don't want to have to be reading while playing. Right, so I do exert effort, but I don't exert as much effort as most other content creators out there who are actually making the big bucks. And you know, and that's like obviously they deserve that because they're actually putting in the effort to do that. Most of them, like most of the time, I just let my PC run on Genshin, doing nothing, and my parents don't even scold me. Well, that's the thing though. Like I don't know where you're from, but like electricity is like the price of electricity is different, in like anywhere, right? Like it's, I know that in China it's pretty cheap. In Canada it's pretty cheap. I don't know where else is cheap. In the Philippines it's expensive. The Philippines is expensive, and not only is it more expensive, like actually more expensive just comparing it side by side price wise, but it's also more expensive relative to the average income of an individual in those countries, right? Like imagine this minimum wage in. By the way, I used to work in a payroll software company. Hey, what's up, DOP? How you doing, man? I used to work for a payroll software company back in 2014. In a payroll software company where most of its clients were in the USA. So during training, we got taught a lot about like America's like taxation system. They're like basically they're a bit of their financial system. And this was in 2014. Minimum wage in the USA was $8 an hour. Imagine that, minimum wage, $8 an hour. In 2014, $8 was the minimum wage in the city that I was living in at the time, which was I was living in Manila at the time. $8 was it was actually more. Yeah, no, it was higher. Yeah, $8 was higher than the minimum wage in Manila. And when I say minimum wage, I mean minimum wage in Manila. No, actually, it was about the same. Yeah. So remember, USA 2014 minimum wage $8 an hour. Minimum wage Manila 2014 minimum wage $8 a day. $8 per day per 8-hour working day, which means $1 an hour. Right? So that on top of more expensive electricity. Right, so yeah, it's not even just the difference in electricity price, it's also the difference in the average income of an individual in different regions of the world. And that's why in most in wherever you guys are from, I don't know where some of you guys are from, right? Like if you guys live in some larger cities, some larger countries that produce a lot of electricity, no, like you probably never hear anyone ever talk about trying to reduce their electric bill, trying to save money by lowering their electric consumption. Hey, what's up, Aditya? Good to see you, man. Rockstar Gaming. Next Monday, I'm gonna buy a new PC. Whoa, nice, nice. Did you pick the parts yourself, Rockstar? Are you building it yourself, or is it a pre-built or what? A laptop? My monthly bill is about $3 US. Dude, $3 US. $3 US. Oh, I remember. Okay, Here for comparison. For comparison, okay, the only time where I ever heard. Are you building yourself? Are you building it yourself? So the only time I've ever heard anyone tell stories and mention like their electric price, like super cheap, Sorry, not electric price. What I'm talking about, electric bill being super cheap was way when I was in high school. Yeah, when I was in high school, I was at my grandma's, and my mom and her sisters were talking to one of their friends who are also somewhat neighbors, like not very near neighbors, but like in the same town. They lived in the same town. Came over to visit. They were talking to her, and she lived alone in like a small hut in the middle of nowhere, and the only electrical device that she had in her entire home was literally one light bulb, by the way, which she only turned on at night, like, for dinner time. And she went to bed like at 7 in the evening every day. So the light would, like, that one light bulb would literally be only on, like, I don't know, somewhere around 5 and 7 p.m. every day. She had one light bulb. This was like when I was in high school. This was 20 plus years ago. So no cell phones. I mean, like there were cell phones then, but like not everyone needed one at the time. No fridge, no electric fan, no nothing. Just one light bulb. And she said her electric bill every month was the equivalent of about $2. But like, right? Like one light bulb, $2 per month. One light bulb for probably on for 2 hours a day only. $2 a month. That's the electric bill. And meanwhile, I don't know what stuff you have in your house, but $3 a month. I like we live in 2024, right? The fact that you are here means you at least have a phone. If not a phone, then a computer. You probably have a fridge, an AC. Right? Yeah. Like electricity in the Philippines is expensive. And what's weird too is like, why is it expensive, right? Like most of Philippine electricity is generated through hydroelectric, is hydroelectric. Most of Philippine electricity is hydroelectric. And the Philippines is a tropical country. We have lots and lots and lots of rivers and waterfalls in here, right? So like, I'm just kind of confused. Like, why is electricity so expensive? Phone, PC, fridge, induction fan, heaters. Yeah, dude, right? You got a lot of stuff. Like, in fact, especially the heaters. Anything that takes electrical energy and so it changes it directly into heat energy uses up so many watts. Like, for example, like a water heater. Right, like a water heater that like you plug it in, it just straight up takes electrical energy from the grid and converts it into heat energy. Anything like that, like a flat iron, a water heater, or what else, right? Like like the hair iron. I don't know what that's called. Like iron that ladies use on their hair or whatever, right? It takes electrical energy and converts it directly into heat energy. That is like super inefficient. Which means it uses up a lot of watts. So anything like that should take up a lot of electricity. But yeah, the fact that your electric bill every month is $3 just goes to show that your electricity where you are is like super cheap. I don't know. Motherboard is so confusing. I'm just confused about the motherboard. The motherboard is it's often confusing, but as long as, sorry, Rockstar, if you're not looking for any specific motherboard features, ideally what you just want to do is, like, pick your CPU, right? Pick your CPU first, and then once you pick your CPU, figure out what platform the CPU is. Like for AMD, that would be like the modern platforms nowadays on AMD are like AM4 or the newest one is AM5. Other than that, I'm not. By the way, I'm not a computer expert. Like I really only know what is like so often mentioned like online and stuff. Right. So again, pick your CPU, and then figure out what platform your CPU is, and then when you look for motherboards, when you look through different motherboard options, just check what platform that motherboard is. Right? Like I'm not too familiar with the naming scheme of Intel CPUs, but yeah, again, just the platform that they are. Another suggestion I could make, Rockstar, is go on PC Part Picker. Just look up PC Part Picker. That's like you can't miss it. It's like a super popular website. Go on PC Part Picker and like pick out your PC parts there. Like literally the name of the website, PC Part Picker. Once you pick your CPU, like the only motherboard options that it will show you are the motherboards that are that fit your CPU, the CPU that you've picked. Or if you've picked your motherboard already, the only CPU options it will give you are the CPUs that will actually work with the motherboard that you already picked. Why are Philippine English speakers so fluent? Not really everyone. Not really everyone. But I think I know what you mean. Like why most Filipinos who can speak English speak at least not terribly. That's mostly down to the I guess language. So Hollywood, I guess thanks Hollywood, and thanks to the Philippines for not having for having a tiny entertainment industry. Right, like barely any Filipino movies are made every year, and like the ones that are made are like super low quality. So like, why even bother watching them, right? So most of the time, entertainment here in the Philippines, at least like visual entertainment, comes from abroad. So English is like super widely used here. It's not the primary language that everyone speaks on a day-to-day basis, but it's everywhere. In school, we use English for math. We use English for non-Filipino history. We use English for science. A lot of the time, like when we fill up application forms, like most like it's almost always in English, depending on like whether you're applying for like a local company or not. Yeah, that's mostly it. And like I said, the movie and TV show thing, of course, YouTube, right? Like YouTube and no Facebook. So many Filipinos use Facebook. So if you're not specifically only looking at English content on Facebook, then of course Facebook also won't serve you. Yeah, like if you're specifically only watching English only content on Facebook as a Filipino, then of course Facebook will also serve you more of English only content. But most Filipinos that do get on Facebook, of course, like their friends, their family, their loved ones, everyone on they know on Facebook are not is they're not speaking in English most of the time. So most of the time, the posts that they're interacting with, videos and pictures they're interacting with, are not in English. So most of the time, Filipinos get served non-English stuff on Facebook. But on YouTube, it's different because like not many Filipinos make. Well, I wouldn't say not many. A lot of Filipinos do make content, but I think there's just way more English content on YouTube than there is sorry, Filipino content. And for the people who are on YouTube, like or consuming YouTube, a lot of YouTube, like me, for example, I just don't I just don't like consuming YouTube content that isn't like entertaining for me personally, and entertaining for me meaning like has something to do with stuff I like, that is entertaining and or informational. And if it's not entertaining for me, like for example, I like StarCraft Brood War, right? So of course I'm gonna watch StarCraft Brood War casters, them casting like pro gamers play against each other, right? But other than that, the other content that I watch is informational stuff, like stuff about economics, like global economics, science stuff, physics, astronomy, yeah, stuff like that. Mm, right, and I don't know, like I don't think there are any Filipino YouTubers out there making content like that, like science, astronomy, and physics stuff in Filipino. I think if there are, then they're making the content in English. So yeah, like English is sort of like everywhere here. RJ has a son and a job, and yet still finds time to stream 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, it's certainly a privilege, you know, certainly a privilege. When I was small, I spoke, wrote, and used English a lot more than any other language. Wow, really? Okay. Even though I can speak in about 5 languages, but I can read and write most of them. I feel bad for my parents that have to overpay the electricity bill for my PC, because of my useless PC usage. I mean, like, if you know you're going out, then just close Genshin. You know, just put your computer to sleep. Right? It shouldn't take that long. I know that oh, so okay, I live in the Philippines, right? So it's a hot country, like tropical weather, right? High humidity. So of course, computers, as they do, produce heat. So if I don't want my room to be even hotter than it already is, then I would prefer that my computer either be off, or be doing nothing if I'm not using it. Right? If I know I'm not gonna use it for a couple hours, then I'll turn it off. If I know that I'll be using it like here every now and then in the next few hours, then I'll just leave it on. But I won't. I will close everything that I know I won't need access to immediately. So that's another thing that yeah, that's another thing, right? Like obviously, like once your computer uses electricity, because it's trying to compute something, right? Like running a game or doing something, I don't know, right? So that electricity, of course, it doesn't disappear. That's a form of energy. It gets transformed into something, and then the computer does something with it, and then it gets released as heat, right? So the fact that I'm using more electricity also generates more heat, and more heat also means more noise because my fans will have to ramp up to cool down the CPU and or GPU for it, right? So it's sort of like I have two very good reasons for me to pay attention to what my computer is doing at all times. So reducing my electricity bill and reducing heat. To answer, is Neuvillette a must pull? You know, I titled the stream. Yeah, that was literally the title of the stream. But I have yet to answer that question. But I don't really want to give just a straight up answer to it. So if your goal is to make a stronger account and you don't hate his playstyle, yes, he is definitely a must pull. But if you don't, if you, or if your goal is to make a stronger account, but you hate his playstyle, then the answer is no. Don't pull for him. If you hate his playstyle, if you don't care about making a stronger account, then he's a must pull for you only if you like him. Why it puts lashes? That's because most of the time when you type numbers in YouTube chat, YouTube detects it as like something like a phone number, you know, like sensitive information, a phone number or a social security number, and then they'll just like not, you know, like you'll see your own message that you typed, but no one else will see it. Yeah, it doesn't always happen, but it does happen from time to time. That's why some people put slashes between it, put dots or whatever. Definitely a must pull. Yeah, again, if your goal is to make a stronger account, make a stronger account and you don't hate Neuvillette's playstyle, then the answer to is Neuvillette a must pull? Yeah, he definitely is. Wow, DOP is a... No, I saw your Milani and I thought you were a spender. Okay. No, free to play. Oh, dude, he has Zyphos. That's awesome. Level 80, though. Why? Why is your Zyphos level 80? Did you forget about it? If I upgraded it. I'm in a Hydra main, so Neuville's also one of my favorite characters. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, Penguin, did you get what's his name? What's her name? Milani? Did you get Milani too? I go above the perfect 1000 EM. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's funny. the dude's Kazuha has exactly 1000 EM. So yeah, dude, that's funny. Literally stopped leveling his Zyphos so that his Kazuha can have exactly 1000 EM. That's funny. All right, hang on. I gotta show this. This is something worth watching. No, this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's he's doing it on purpose too. He's purposefully not leveling up Zyphos so he can stay at exactly 1000 EM. I like that. All right. I guess you don't need any help. Yeah, you don't need any advice. You certainly know what you're doing. Yeah, you certainly know what you're doing. Yeah, it's an endgame account. What else can I say? Widsith on Nahida. I guess that makes it easier to build your crit ratio with Widsith. As for me, I prefer going sac frag. I prefer going sac frag because Nahida is really cringe to use as an off-field Hydra applier or Dendro applier in low HP enemy, low HP multi-wave content, right? Like if it's just like multiple waves of low HP Hilichurls, like I mark everything on Nahida, I spin my mouse around and then I mark everything with Nahida and then I swap to my DPS. I do a single elemental reaction and then Nahida kills that entire wave and then the next wave comes along and I'm getting ready on my other characters and now nobody has Dendro on them because like all the enemies I put Dendro on just already died. So now I have to quickly swap back to Nahida and my skill hasn't cooled down yet and that's why I like sac frag. User is an on-field driver for my Hyperbloom. Oh yeah. I mean, like certainly, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. It's just a matter of preference, really. I just prefer having more casts of my skill. It's just a personal preference thing. The catch? Oh, dude, C2. I didn't even notice. C2, Raiden Shogun. C2, the catch. Okay, I imagine you must be planning to one day get engulfing. That would be nice if you could get engulfing. And then like someday, maybe even C3. That would be nice. Jade Spear on Hu Tao. D0. Oh, wait a moment. Is this a... Wait, what the heck? No, okay, so this is an Arlecchino build, isn't it? This is your Arlecchino build. Yeah, has Arlecchino pre-farm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool, cool. So, wait. So, your Hu Tao has no gear? Where's your Hu Tao gear? Are you not using your Hu Tao anymore? Also, why is your Nahida level 81? You 90'd everyone, so you're clearly not, you know, against like maxing out characters. I won't pull for engulfing. I already lost 3 separate times on the weapon banner. So, do you use Shangling? Like, and if you do, do you just have Shangling on Fab Lance or something? I mean, the only reason why I even went for engulfing is just so I could give the catch to Shangling. And not because I wanted engulfing on Raiden, but because I wanted the catch on Shangling. Skyward Spine. Well, it's something at least. It's something. What the? Okay. Hang on. I just randomly did a 10 pull on the weapon banner. Okay. Thank goodness I was able to quickly swap screens. All right, here we go. Oh my god. Is this going to be Vortex Vanquisher? Pity 0? No. I think okay, sorry. I don't remember. Did you guys see me do a 10 pull? I haven't changed the account, okay? I'm still on the same account I was on just now. I didn't swap accounts. So did I do a 10 pull on this account? I don't remember. I don't think I did. If I did, then this would be like 25 pity. But if I didn't, then this is 15 pity because I already had 5. Okay, so let's see. Is this Vortex? Let's go, Vortex, come home. Holy. No. I mean, like, if it's Vortex... It is Vortex. Oh boy. Okay, if it's Vortex, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 pity. I'm at 7 pity. So might as well go for his weapon now. Oh, you know what? Yo, I didn't even think of this, right? If I didn't see this like glowing thing here, I completely forgot that Epitomized Path is now only one 5-star away. It's not 2 5-stars anymore. Oh man, I'm kind of disappointed. I did not pre-farm for this, so I will not be able to 90 this today. Okay, but okay, 7 pity. Might as well go for it at this point. 17. $27. Early? Yeah, early would be nice. Yeah, but I'm not counting on it. 27. 37. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath over it. I mean, I already got the early 5-star-ish, right? Like the first one. So I'm not gonna cry over it. 37. What is this? 47? 47? Yeah. 57. 67. 67, jeez. 77. This is it. Yeah, there it is. All right, hard pity, but at least we got an early one before. Right, the first one. Okay, hang on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7. What is that? So 77. 74. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was 74 pity. And now we're down to basically nothing. 40. Okay, 47 pulls. Okay, that's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay. I did get Vortex though. Now the question is, who the heck do I put Vortex on? Do I put Vortex on Zhongli? Shield strength, scoring hits on enemies, increase attack. Who can I use that on? Pole arm. Shenhe could use it. Yeah, but I don't care about getting Shenhe on this account. I have Ganyu, but I don't really care about using Ganyu with Shenhe here. I am planning to get Shenhe on my first account, but not this one. Candice, what the heck, man? DPS Candice? Pole arm. Hu Tao kind of doesn't work. Yeah, no one. I guess maybe Raiden Shogun? Like, it's weird, because... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I already have engulfing. I forgot. Okay. I think... Am I on HP here? No, I'm on Hydro. I might have to swap to an HP goblet, although I don't know if I have a good one. Oops. I don't know if I have a good one on this account. I might have to raise a different one. Yeah, I might have to raise another one. Okay, well, anyway, let's focus on the star of the show for now. Okay, do I have enough to raise this thing? Add weapon. Okay, by the way, in case you guys are wondering what I'm trying to do, I am on Chrome. I'm on Chrome. I'm looking at this. Hang on. What is this called? Tome. Yeah. I feel like I don't have any of those. I feel like I've barely killed those kinds of enemies. 461. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What are these things even called? They look like bottles. Where? I have nothing. I have nothing. Literally nothing. 141. 1. And what day is it? No. Wait. It's still Tuesday for me. So technically it's Wednesday where I am? No, it's Wednesday where I am, but I'm like, because I'm on the North America server, it hasn't done, like, it hasn't the Wednesday daily reset hasn't come yet. The Wednesday daily reset is in an hour from now. So I'm still on Tuesday. Okay, I can still farm for this. Okay, how about the other stuff? Hang on. The gears. Just want to make sure these are up to date. 30, 116. Okay, I think that's plenty. I do not remember killing that many of those enemies. I do not remember killing that many of those guys. Okay. 8. Oops. 8, 4, 4, 5, 9, 4, 6, 2, 1, 6, 8, 9. I'm not F2P anymore. I had to increase my Arlecchino funds, get the domain drops first. It may reset. Yeah. It's don't worry. I know exactly when it resets. It's literally in 55 minutes from now. Forgot the genocide you did? Genocide? I mean, no, I don't know about like the clockwork mecha. I may or may not have committed genocide at some point in Tibet, but not clockwork mecha. You know, it may have been crystal flies. You know, and I may have strip mined Mondstadt and Liyue of mystic enhancement ores. Hence why I have basically 10,000 of of these things. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the game then. My friend Jenna is in an argument. Can you say I support genocide so she's motivated? I mean, like, what's the argument about? Okay, do I have resin? Oh yeah, speaking of resin, get my teapot resin. You have enough crystal flies until Genshin shuts down. Let me think. How many? So we use about 4.5 every day, right? So 4.5. So and I think I still have more than 9K now. It's a debate on which DPS is the best. Yeah. Which ones? Are you are the argument? No, what? Which ones are they arguing about? It's almost never a straightforward answer. If it's Genshin, by the way. If you guys are talking about Genshin DPSs, it's almost never a straightforward answer. Someone else? Who else did I get? Ah, Sayu. Okay, so where do I enhance? Okay. Oh, well, I can't at all. All right. So, Fontaine, this domain? Yeah, there it is. Jenna says Neuvillette, and my other friend, Ryan, says it's Mini H. Mini H. Oh, dude, your autocorrect, man. Your autocorrect is great. Kinich. So, Neuvillette and Kinich, yeah, no, it's not even close, man. Like, Kinich is good, but like comparing it to Neuvillette, yeah, no. It's not even close. Sorry, what are the enemies in this domain? I did not pay attention. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to see. 36k. Oh wow, wait, what? I barely lost any HP. 36k, and now I'm at 40k. Okay, well, I did lose quite a bit of HP. All right, but I thought I'd dip lower than that, lower than just 36k HP. Oh wow, one cycle. Also, why am I not condensing my resin? This is doing so much more damage than before. 122. Can you say it so I can embarrass him? I mean, didn't I already say that just now? Didn't I just say it's not even close? Is it healthy to fragile resin till max? Is it healthy to fragile resin? What? Sorry, what? What is fragile resin till max? Condense it all, then fragile resin till max again. Oh, you mean like use like what? 4? Yeah, 4. Use 4 fragile resin and then like get 240 resin and then condense it all? No, because you're kind of wasting time, right? Because like if you max out, then your resin timer isn't counting. So yeah, do your best not to max out. You're supposed to say I support genocide though? I mean, do I really have to? It sounds like I'm being misled to sign a contract that I have no idea, what's written in it. 240? Wait, did I have 240? No, I didn't have 240. 208. How did you get so much so much moon? I did not use any of it ever. So I'm on the third account, and my third account is a lot younger than my main account. So my main account, I used a bit of my fragiles, but that was like so long ago, and since then I just haven't used them at all. And because this is my third account, and my third account is younger than my main account, of course, by the time that I already made my this account I'm on right now, I already knew what I was doing, so I didn't need to use my fragile resin anymore. And I guess patience. Yeah, like I guess just patience. Like I don't know. I guess it also helps that I have multiple accounts. So because like I have multiple accounts, like I had less time thinking about, man, I want this character to be finished. Right? Like there was less time that I was ever thinking that. Because I had more stuff to do in the game. I had more accounts to think about, like who to build next. 1, 5, 4. Okay. Oh man, I don't think that's enough. Oh. No, it's not enough. How do you have 280? 280? What do you mean? Oh, the 240 that I mentioned earlier? You can go above 200 if you condense enough resin. Or sorry, not condense. If you use like if for example, each fragile resin gives you 60, right? So if I use this 3 times, I'll get 180. But if I use it 4 times, I get 240. So you can actually go over. But, of course you're over the cap, so of course your timer isn't going to work anymore. So you're not generating any resin once you're above 200. Why do I feel like he's gonna clip RJ saying I support genocide? I support genocide. Ooh boy. Okay. All right. Let's enhance this thing while we're here. Okay, 70 out of 70. Alright, let's check our materials. Okay, first of all, these things. Okay, 27, 93, 438. Okay, that's right. These things. If I could just find it. Oh, there, okay. 147, 13. Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, now I just need 9. Wait, what? Yeah, oh, okay, okay. 9 more these ones, and then the rest of them go into gold ones. Bro did not just M1 with Neuvillette. M1? Sorry, what's M1? So, I need 6 gold ones? Yeah, 6, because it's a 5-star. And I need 9 more. Okay, this is clearly not enough. M1 just tap. Oh, okay. Oh, mouse one. Yeah, alright, right. So I can only make 3 of these. Yeah, okay. Clearly not enough. Clearly not enough. Okay. Yep. Alright, I need to make 14 of those things. This to 80. Then what's my material count? 3112. 112. 27. 52. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to wait for Friday. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to wait for Friday. Okay, well let's try out a domain run. Use fragile? Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I mean, that would be what everyone in the game would do right at this moment. Just use those fragiles. I mean, I have 209 of them already, right? So like, why wouldn't I use it? Just because I want more of it. I mean, look at this, right? Like I'm the prime example of a treasure hoarder in Tevat. So, yeah, no. I'll just wait until Friday. I get primos. That's sort of how you get primos, really. Like, do daily commissions, do exploration, do the quests, Yeah. Events, of course. Events. Yeah, that's sort of all you can do, really, to get free primo gems in the game. RJ's like a goblin. He likes shiny things. Oh, I'm like a dragon. You know, like you know how like in most lore, dragons just love shiny things. They just hoard them, like they collect them. I'm like Smaug. You know, like sleeping under my giant pile of gold. I smell you. Oh, no, 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 no. I hear your breath. Man, Benedict Cumberbatch's voice as Smaug was awesome. Okay, so that was a Hydro Goblet. Let's swap to an HP Goblet this time. I might have to raise one, though. I don't know if I can even raise one. I think I don't have any artifact fodder. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I do not have any 4 stars. Wait, what? Does it not show me 4 stars? Okay, yeah, no, that is not nearly enough artifact fodder to raise an artifact to 20. I would actually like to try and swap to an HP Goblet, but I don't have anything similar to these stats. I guess maybe this. Okay. Sure, I guess. A little less crit rate, but and a little less crit damage, but it's an HP Goblet, so we'll try it. So I was doing 69k. Nice. And now I'm doing 70k. I'm doing more. Okay. Okay, okay. I guess I should reconsider. Oh, actually, yeah, no. That's a little more. It's a little bit more crit damage. Wait, what the heck was I using just now? Was it this? Yeah, okay, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, no, I'm an idiot. No, I was using this. Okay. So just 0.8 more crit damage. So I'm losing CV. And I'm losing ER. But I'm gaining some flat HP. Okay, let's try that again. Always find a way to relate yourself to something ancient. Where the cave. Hey, I live in a cave. I already do that. I barely go out anyway. I forgot I went there like a year ago. Just searched it online. You should be able to find it. Sorry, what? There was a cave in Sumeru, which every chest gave you 20 primos. What? In Sumeru? Oh, was it that cave where there were like so many chests, but you could only open each chest by helping out a certain Aranara out in the map? $72. Oh, this is doing more now. Okay, well, I guess I'm sticking to the Hydro Goblet. Okay, so now my problem is I've zeroed out my resin for today. And in 30 minutes from now will be the daily server reset. And I'm gonna to use 4 of my long-term encounter points, I need to use up 120 resin, which means I'm gonna need 114 resin. 114 times 8 is 912 divided by 60. That is 15 hours from now, which is tomorrow. 15.2. What is 0.2 of an hour? 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. 0.1 is 0.6. No, 12 minutes. Yeah, okay. 12 minutes. So that would be 15 hours, 12 minutes. That would be tomorrow, 7:37 a.m. tomorrow. All right, so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do dailies on this account immediately at 5 o'clock today. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning, 7:37 a.m. for me to actually be able to use up 120 resin in order to use long-term encounter points, so that I don't have to do normal daily commissions. How to use encounter points? First of all, you need to get encounter points, and once you do have them, just use resin. If you want long-term encounter points to cover 4 daily commissions, use 120 resin. Do the event? I already did. Yeah, I already finished the event. You can also do your dailies normally rather than spending resin. Man, if only I could do the J.K. Simmons laughter, right? Like if only I could copy that laughter, I would have been doing it right now already. But unfortunately, it's too cool and unique, so which is everything I'm not. So I'm not physically able to do that laughter and then say, "You serious?" Doing normal commissions. I haven't done normal commissions in like so long. I guess I'll think about it. But yeah, whatever. Sure. Maybe. Ollie, that's not worth spending the daily rationally. Gonna go play some Genshin now. Bye, everyone. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, NDG. Take care, man. Just a normal cave. I forgot the location of it. A normal cave, really? Okay, I'll probably look it up afterwards. Cool. Thanks, Bulbasaur. My crystal cores are slowly decreasing, and I don't want to farm them. Hey, Ali, you don't even necessarily need to quote unquote farm crystal cores. Okay. So first of all, I'm assuming you don't buy resin, right? I'm just assuming you don't buy resin using Primo Gems. So I'm assuming you're on F2P resin, which is, you condense on average about 4.5 resin every day. Of course, not including fragile resin, right? Just your regular time-generated resin, right? And so, like I just said, of course, excluding fragile resin, right? Your regular time-generated resin totals to about 4.5 resin every day, or 4.5 condensed resin, which means you need about 4.5 crystal cores. But in this cave, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I can come back tomorrow. And because they're hydro crystal flies, they don't disappear. You can chase after them until I don't know. Do hydro crystal flies ever like float up like float up enough that they just reach the surface? And if they do reach the surface, like what happens? I don't actually know. But yeah, hydro crystal flies do not disappear as long as they remain underwater. I mean, I don't know if they just float up into the air after they reach the surface. I actually don't know. But yeah, they don't disappear. Also F2P, but still using Primos for converted resin. Oh my god, Bankai. What the heck, man? I know something the Pyro Crystal Fly always runs, even when you have Yaoyao. Really? I have not noticed that. Really? Wait, no, it's not Yaoyao. No, it's not Yaoyao that keeps Crystal Flies from running away from you. It's Sayu, not Yaoyao. Where is she? I can't find her. Yeah, there. Alright, it's Sayu. Not Yaoyao. Yaoyao also? What? Really? You just find her. There, okay. Party characters not startled, Crystal Flies, certain other animals not getting near them. Oh, okay. That's fascinating. That is actually pretty fascinating. I wonder why. Man, that crit ratio looks juicy. And I'm gonna get 8 more once I get this to 90. Yeah, HP is looking a little thin though. HP is looking a little thin, but I think it's okay. HP, yeah, okay. This Neuvillette does not have that many HP percent substats, but I do have some, so it's not too bad. Aloy's passive is the rare one. What does Aloy's passive do? Oh, there. Use coil effect, rushing state. Okay, Aloy is the party. Animals who produce animals who produce fowl, raw meat, shield will not be startled when party members approach them. What? That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty rare. Does anyone? I don't know anyone who has this passive. Wow. So I can just go up to Timmy's birds. Or pigs, right? Boars in Mondstadt. Chilled meat, the one in Dragon Spine. That's pretty cool. Hey, thanks, Bankai. I actually did not know about that. Oh, speaking of Bankai. Hey, you, I don't know if you've read the manga. If you have, then you probably already know. But if not, are you ready for, some character in the whole show who has not yet ever went into Bankai before? If you, I mean, like, I'm just saying, are you excited? There's someone in the show who has never shown their Bankai before, and because the 1,000-year Blood War arc is going on right now, we'll get it pretty soon, soonish. We'll get it pretty soon. Kind of excited to see it on screen. Because I've seen it in the manga, but I'm excited to see it actually moving and animated in color. It's after so long that I'm seeing Aloy. Me too, actually. Like, I just never see her. Didn't it already happen? No, not yet. Hey, what's up, Aniket? Oh, man, you came at such a bad time, man. Such a bad time. I'm literally about to get off. Well, not that get off, but like, get off the stream. The different get off. Just, okay. Well, I'm gonna stop making this awkward. Oh, boy. All right. Well, again, to answer the question, is Neuvillette a must-pull? My 3 sentences to answer this was: if your goal is to make your account stronger and you don't hate Neuvillette's playstyle, yes, he's a must pull. If your goal is to make your account stronger and you hate Neuvillette's playstyle, then no, he is not a must pull. If you don't care about making your account stronger and you like Neuvillette, then of course, sure. If you don't care about making your accounts, okay, that's 4 sentences. If you don't care about making your account stronger, and you don't like Neuvillette, then of course he's not a must pull. No, so anyway, at least I wanted to address the title of the stream. Anyway, oh man, well, you guys are just getting on the stream, and I'm about to get off the stream. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, anyway, so for those of you who need help building your characters' accounts or making a decision on which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys. See the pixels? Yeah, me too. All right. Anyway, it's good to see you guys again. Anyway, take care, everyone. Sorry, I have work in 24 minutes from now. Bye.